Well, it. It's a fight, so whatever happens, happens.
Mike, why do you have to talk like that?
Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. Do you have a problem? Turn off your station.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Rex Righteous, and I'm back here on YouTube with another rap rant. Okay, so basically, I'm here to talk about Floyd Mayweather versus Berto. I'm just gonna go and do some little research on this guy so we can all see who he really is. There might be some people in my some of my listeners, some of the viewers of mine might not know who Berto is. He's 30-3 with 23 KOs. He's lost by a KO as well. He is ranked 22 in the world. BoxRec rates him at 4 stars. He's a resident in Florida. He fights right-handed. He's a welterweight, and he's 3 years older than me, so that means he's 31. He debuted in 2004. He was 21. Says his ratio is 70% of KO. I was watching an interesting video, and if you haven't watched it, go check out Thunderdome Boxing Talk on YouTube. This is a guy named Anthony. He's a really good breakdown videographer when it comes to boxing and stuff like that. He's like a historian basically, and he pointed out something pretty good here on BoxRec. And it says here that he has fought one time for the last 5 years. Yeah, 2015 Josecito Lopez, 2014 Steve Upshur Chambers, 2013 Jesus Soto Carras, 2012 Robert Guerrero, 2011 Jan Zavak, and then 2011, earlier in 2011, was Victor Ortiz. So that was the last time he fought back to back. So this guy hasn't been fighting that much. This guy was a champion, and it looks like he lost it to Victor Ortiz. And he had a good streak for a while. He didn't lose for a long time, says here. He's only had 3 losses, so it's not that bad, but you know, his last 3 losses were current. Were 2012, 2013, and like I said, he's only fought once each year. So he doesn't come off as a champion, you know what I'm saying? And this is why the uproar has been going on with the pick that Floyd Mayweather has right now for his September 12th bout in Las Vegas. My opinion is that this guy is basically the homie. This is his homeboy. I'm not saying that he's gonna go easy on him, because he can't. You know, he has people that are invested into his brand, and they look forward to seeing an entertaining fight, and that's probably what Floyd's going to do. He's probably going to outbox this guy, and he's going to make him look bad. Who are the guys I would have preferred to see Floyd fight? It's hard to choose because I have so many people that I would have wanted him to fight. Honestly, if there was a gun to my head, I would say Manny Pacquiao. No question. Just because of the way I was raised and the way I look at things and the way the fight went down. I never spoke on that fight after it. All I said was that I apologize for ranting and raving so much on Instagram and all that. I have my opinion on the fight. I've never gone that deep on it. And to me, I think they should have another fight. If that was excluded, if you're taking out my feelings or whatever, how I see things, taking out the fan part of it, I think he should fight Thurman. I mean, he comes off as if he can beat him, and he talks about Thurman like he can beat him easily. And also, Thurman is also the #1 contender to his WBA welterweight title, super welterweight title. So that makes perfect sense. It makes more sense than Berto for sure. Gennady Golovkin is one of my top, definitely on my top 5 boxers right now. I don't see Floyd fighting him, period. He can't fight him. He can't fight him. He won't fight him. And I'm not even going to talk about it because Gennady's going to do what he has to do. He has a fight in October with David Lemieux. It's going to be exciting. It's also going to be on pay-per-view. And hopefully he wins that fight and he moves on and tries to get more championships. That doesn't leave him out of the loop with Floyd, but I think that right now Floyd is not trying to take any killers. He just does not want to fight anyone that can I don't think Floyd wants to compete right now. I mean, we're still trying to figure out what's going to happen with the titles. Is he going to relinquish them? Is he not? You know, it's just I'm putting a video here in the beginning of the video, like a little clip of Mike Tyson talking. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I really don't understand what Floyd's motives are. I try to look at Floyd almost like the company PlayStation or the company Apple or whatever like that. Like, he's basically to a level that you cannot decide for him. You can't say this is what they should do or this is what they should do, because they're gonna decide what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Some companies interact with their fans. Some companies know what's best for their fans, and they just do what they think is best. And sometimes they take a little bit from the fans and they try to accept what they think, and they find out what's their opinions on what should be the next move. But Floyd obviously is more focused on getting out of the game for a little bit. And I think he's gonna retire and he's gonna probably just be out of the loop for a minute. I have no idea what he's gonna do next. No clue whatsoever. I can't even tell. And when you see him on ESPN, you see him talking, you just don't see any spirit in him anymore. It's kind of sad. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, I'm not a Floyd hater, man. I used to watch 24/7, and Floyd used to be very exciting back in the day. He used to be very entertaining, a lot of bravado. It was really good for that time. And Floyd was a genius when it came to stopping some of these fighters. When it came to like people marketing them and making them seem like they're the next best thing, he would stop them. He would do a great job at that. I take nothing away from Floyd. Floyd is a great fighter. He deserves a lot of the praise that he gets. But some of the decisions that he makes are not that great. And they haven't been that great in the last couple years. And that's why I've been kind of weary about him. It's kind of hard to see. You know what I'm saying? it's hard to see because Floyd used to be a very outgoing type of person. Now he's mellowing out and he's not taking the big fights anymore. So what is he here for? I think he should retire. I understand that. I get it. You know, and some people are saying that he's gonna come back maybe for a Pacquiao fight or whoever. But to say that this is his last fight, I don't take it serious. I don't think it's his last fight. And the way I see this guy is that this is his friend. Literally, this is his friend. However, it doesn't matter how you paint it. This guy is his friend. You know what I'm saying? He works for Al Heyman. He's a fighter that works for Al Heyman. He's lost a couple times when he was in the runs to fight Floyd in the past, because Victor Ortiz beat him. You know what I'm saying? And this is how I see it, man. He's an American fighter. He doesn't have that bad of a record, but he's never looked that great versus big time fighters, and they're not even big time. You know what I'm saying? He should be fighting Earl Spence or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he should be fighting Danny Garcia or something like that, or he should be going back to the 140 or something else. Man, I'm sorry, man. I had a little situation with the camera. It stopped. But anyway, I just want to stop there and say that yeah, he should be doing something else. He should be fighting some guys at 140 or some of the up and comers that are making a name for themselves and actually have titles and stuff like that. He should be promoted that way. But that's it. You know, it's not much I could say about that. And I just want to say, check out The Journey when you guys get a chance. ADM Boxing, The Journey. That's a documentary I made on the Sergey Kovalev fight. Also, shout out to all my homies out there that are boxing fans like me. All my followers on Instagram, all my friends on Facebook. Thunderdome Boxing, Neil Anthony Johnson, Hoop Jab. Go subscribe to Hoop Jab and to Neil Anthony, to Thunderdome Boxing, Blood Boxing Returns, 10 Players. There's a bunch of guys out there. Oh, Michael Montero as well. I want to give a shout out to all these guys out there that are fans like me and enjoy and have passion for the sport like me. So that was just my quick rant, a quick opinion on Floyd Mayweather versus Andre Berto. I hope the best. I hope the best for the outcome of this fight, because I'm not sure if I'm going to be fighting, if I'm going to be watching it. I'm sure as well. I hope I won't be fighting. But what I mean to say is I don't know if I'm going to be ordering this fight. I'm kind of debating whether I want to give money away to basically charity, as like Skip Bailey said. You know, I'm going to be giving my money away for nothing. You know, and on top of that, there's other ways to watch it. You know, round up some money, bring some friends over, or if not, just wait till the next day. But anyway, you guys have a great weekend, and it was good hearing from you guys. From the last couple of videos that I've made, you guys have been commenting, sharing, and things like that. Comment below what you think the rate of this fight, of Floyd's pick. What do you rate his pick? Should he be fighting a better fighter, or should he just, is this okay for him because since he's retiring and things like that? Is this a good pick? All right, I'm out of here. Peace.
Mike, Francois Botha, 6-1 underdog. Are there any concerns on your part?
I don't know anything about that. I don't know nothing about numbers. I just know what I can do.
How about
Kill this mother.
Okay. How about the 19 months off?
What about it? What about it?
Does it pose any problem to you?
We'll see. I doubt it seriously.
You take into the ring a lot of rage. Does that work for you, or does it work against you at times?
You know, who cares? We're in a fight anyway. What does it matter?
Well, for example, rage against Evander Holyfield worked against you.
Well, it. It's a fight, so whatever happens, happens.
Mike, why do you have to talk like that?
Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. Do you have a problem? Turn off your station.
You know what? I think we'll end the discussion right now.
Then we could.
You got it. Have a nice fight, Mike.
Off.